at least once a week, and it probably happens a lot more, to be honest with you. I'll have a client and they'll say, David, what is this thing about self-sabotage? Why am I sabotaging my own success? We've been talking about these goals that I have. We've been talking about the steps to make. You asked me to write out a written outline of everything I'm going to do on a daily basis, the amount of time, exactly when, in order to overcome this challenge. But I'm not doing the work. Why am I sabotaging my future? Hey, David Essel here. You're tuned into America's positive, actually the world's most positive podcast, David Essel Live, over 35 years as a podcast, radio, TV host. And here I am again, right here on Buzzsprout.com, helping America and the world to heal via these different podcasts that we do. And of course, we have free books and everything on our website. I'll talk about it in a little bit. But self-sabotage is a huge topic. And this is something we need to pay much more attention to, because you are deserving of your goals. I don't care if it's weight loss, if it's sobriety, if it's a new relationship, if it's a different career, if it's more money. You know, you have to know you're worthy of your goals, right? And one of the reasons we self-sabotage is because we don't believe we're worthy of our goals. Now, let me slow down. One of the reasons we self-sabotage is because we don't feel worthy of achieving our goals. Now, everyone's going to right off say, well, that's not me. I know I'm worthy. But if we were worthy, we would never self-sabotage, right? Self-sabotage is the number one way that we see if we truly believe we're worthy of achieving a certain goal or not. You can think in your head all you want. You can tell me or anyone else all you want that you're worthy of losing the weight, making the money, finding deep love, getting closer to God, whatever it might be. But if you're not doing the work on a daily basis, that's what self-sabotage looks like. It's a goal. It's a dream without action steps. It really doesn't matter how many times you say to yourself through positive affirmations or vision boards or whatever else you use that you're worthy of $1 million a year, or you're worthy of living on the beach, or you're worthy of a great relationship, or you're worthy of an incredible body, or you're worthy of being able to sleep at night without being so stressed. Now, you are worthy of all that. I know you are. You have to know you are. And the only way you know you're worthy of achieving a goal that's important to you is if you're doing the work on a daily basis. That is the way you know that you're not self-sabotaging. But we self-sabotage because number one is we don't feel worthy. We self-sabotage because number two, we don't really want to do the work. We want to change without doing the work. Think about that. And then we've got these insane programs that have been out there forever, like The Secret and the Law of Attraction, telling you really don't have to do the work. If you just put out into the universe that you desire to weigh 115 pounds, even though you weigh 300 pounds, don't worry about it. It's just going to happen. If you put out into the universe that you earn $1 million a year, don't worry. It's just going to happen, right? Well, we know that that stuff is nonsensical. But if you believe in those things, then that tells me you're not worthy of your goal. If you think you can sit and visualize or imagine or affirm weight loss, you're not worthy of losing the weight, because the odds of that working are about 0.5. I don't know if you can go below 0, but I figured I would just make a statement here. Does that make sense to you? You know, self-sabotage is something that can occur to anyone at any time, and the way we do it, the way we overcome it, is by becoming more worthy. And how do we become more worthy? It goes back to step one, by doing the action steps. So let's take a look at right here, and then I'm going to let you go. I want you to do the work. Whatever goal you have, make sure you're only going after one goal at a time. We believe that's crucially important. Going after more than one major goal at a time is another way we self-sabotage, okay? So number one is go after one major goal at a time. Number two, have a program in writing 5 days a week at least, maybe 7 if it's better for you, of what you're going to do to achieve this goal. That when you feel like procrastinating, you're not going to procrastinate. You're going to have maybe a buddy, right, an accountability buddy, that when you say that you're going to go for your hour walk in the morning and the alarm goes off and you don't feel like it, well, you're going to text your buddy and go, God, I don't feel like walking today. And they're going to text you back with a prearranged text saying, come on, you can do it. I've got your back. Get out there and walk. That would be one way that we would avoid self-sabotage, right? Is that we have a proactive plan that when I don't feel like doing something that's important to my goal, I have a way to encourage myself to get there. And there's 1,000 more things to do. But never forget that the only way you can prove you're worthy of any goal in life is if you're doing the work for that goal 5 days or 7 days a week. It may only take 15, 20 minutes a day. It may take 2 hours. I don't know what your goal is. I don't know how big it is to you. But don't ever give up. And when you need help, come to us at TalkDavid.com. We've got 3 books absolutely free that you can get that could be just what you need to motivate yourself. to achieve those goals and to overcome self-sabotage, go to talkdavid.com. And if you need a few minutes to talk and to overcome your own challenges in life, hey, I've been doing this for 43 years. I'll probably do it for another 43. Let's work together. Everything's at talkdavid.com. Until next time, have the most incredible day. And feel free to share these messages with your friends. Many of us self-sabotage. I did forever before I got sober, before I accomplished a lot of the goals that I had today, like writing 14 books. I self-sabotaged constantly until I realized I didn't have to anymore. I may have to do work I don't want to do, but that eliminates the self-sabotage. And when you get rid of the self-sabotage, you're getting rid of guilt and shame and all the other emotions that come with it as well. I'm David Essel. Have the most incredible day. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye now.